Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Shanti Nicole and I'm so glad that you are here. As you can see by today's title, this video is a fall haul for 2025. So exciting. Y'all, I know I have been gone. I've been missing for a little minute, but y'all, there has been so many life updates, so many great things happening, so much travel. Nonetheless, I am happy to be back. It feels so good to get back into my rhythm of life again. With that being said, I have a nice little fall haul for you all. I have to be honest, I did not do a whole lot of shopping this year, and honestly, I plan to keep it that way. Number one, I'm being very intentional when it comes to my expenditures and just the things that I'm purchasing in general. Also, I'm being very intentional when it comes to building my capsule decor collection for each season. I also want to limit overconsumption. So I was very intentional about not picking up anything, number one, that I don't need, that I already have, or anything that I just simply don't foresee myself using in the foreseeable future. So I say all that to say, I was very selective when it came to purchasing these items that I'm going to show you all today, which are primarily stems and a wreath. However, I'll show you all the color scheme that I decided to go with that I absolutely love. I feel like it fits my home so well and the overall aesthetic of my home so well. So let's get into it. So this year I decided to step away from your traditional fall colors and utilizing as many pumpkins, and I decided to choose a dark plum, or some people will call it a dark purple, to give me more of that moody effect that is the theme throughout my entire home. And y'all, I am obsessed. So let's get into some of the stems that I purchased. First, we have these gorgeous stems that I purchased from At Home. They were only priced at, I believe, $9.99. Y'all, tell me these are not stunning. I love that they're a great quality. They're easy to bend and they're pretty full stems. Again, I purchased this from At Home. I purchased 4 of them. I plan to use these in my entryway, and I thought these were absolutely stunning. I found these gorgeous realistic stems from Amazon. I believe they're dried eucalyptus, but I think these are absolutely stunning. They come in a set of 5. I believe these were about $20. I'm not too sure, but I'll definitely be sure to link them below. I have to be honest, the packaging was not the greatest, but I do believe that once you fluff them out and really bend them the way you want, they will be absolutely stunning. And here's them up close. Absolutely love. Next stem I purchased is from Homegoods. So this is similar to a stem that you would see in Crate and Barrel. I also seen a similar stem in Hobby Lobby, I believe, but it was a more orange brown tone. So again, this is on theme with the plum color, and I love, y'all. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And these were $16.99. These are pretty long as well. I plan to style these either in my dining room or in my bedroom, but again, I had to grab them because of the color, and I felt as if they were all intertwined so well together in terms of the stems and just the overall vibe of my home. This color will look so stunning amongst my furniture. So it was a no-brainer for me. The next set of stems I actually purchased from Crate and Barrel, and y'all, tell me these aren't stunning. Of course, we're on theme with the color. When I came across these, I had to grab them. I thought these were so stunning. I purchased 3 of them. Now, I know Crate and Barrel stems can be very pricey. However, the quality is always 10 out of 10 for me personally. I purchased one of their fig stems. I want to say top of the year. I paid about $60 for one stem. However, The quality is 10 out of 10. I'll definitely be sure to put a clip somewhere on the screen so you can see that stem. But in this case, I purchased 3 of them. I actually purchased these when they were on sale. I'm not sure what the original price is, but I'll be sure to link it if you're interested. But these are pretty large as well. I plan to style these either in my kitchen or either my living room. But y'all, tell me these aren't gorgeous. Of course, I was on the hunt for a wreath, but y'all, I didn't want just any type of wreath. And it was so hard coming across a wreath that can fit my front door. I have a really large front door, so I needed a wreath that was large enough, obviously in size, but also the color had to match the vibes of everything else. And y'all, I found it. So I came across this while at Crate and Barrel. Of course, it matches the stems that I showed you guys earlier. It matches all the stems, honestly, and I feel as if this is going to really tie everything in. I think this is absolutely stunning. I purchased this wreath 2 weeks ago as well when they were having a sale, so I'm not sure if this particular wreath is still on sale, but y'all, it was only 1 of 1, so it was meant for me. I grabbed the last one, and I'm so glad that I came across this because she is a beauty. Keep in mind, all these pieces are going to be a part of my capsule decor collection, and I'm excited because I am loving the plum vibes. I feel as if this color is going to go so well against the rich chocolates that I have in my home, the black, the neutrals. It's really just gonna tie everything in. My home is very moody in general, especially at night. However, adding these florals throughout my home, throughout the holiday season, it's really just gonna step things up just a notch. So I'm excited. As I stated earlier, I did not purchase a whole lot, which I'm happy for, but I wanted to show you all 2 pumpkins I did purchase that I do believe that I have somewhere stashed in my collection. So I'll definitely be sure to pull out some more items from my storage, but I wanted to show you these before returning them. There are these beautiful wooden pumpkins. I'm pretty sure these were a part of the collection from last year with Hobby Lobby, and of course they're having their 40% off sale, so I did purchase both of these pumpkins at a discounted price. However, let this be your sign to go through your stash completely before purchasing anything. But I just grabbed these. If I find my old ones, I'll return these, and if not, I'll just keep these. But I thought these were so cute. I definitely plan to style these either in my guest room somewhere or throughout my kitchen. I have plenty of areas that I can place these 2 pumpkins, so we'll see. But those are the only 2 pumpkins that I purchased this year. I also purchased this gorgeous pumpkin candle. It's actually ceramic, but it has this wooden ceramic coating. Absolutely stunning. It's heavy duty. This was actually priced at $24.99, but again, it was 40% off. And this is pumpkin spice. It smells really good. I plan to style this in my kitchen. I can style this near my coffee bar or near my oil and vinegar setup. So I have various areas where I can put this, but I grabbed this because of course it goes so well in my kitchen, and I feel like you can never go wrong with a good candle. The next, I purchased this gorgeous glass pumpkin shaped container. I actually purchased this from Homegoods. This was $7.99. I plan to put my daughter's Oreo cookies in here. So I know my daughter's not a huge snacker, but she loves her Oreos. So I plan to put them in here and probably store them in our pantry or either on our counter near our coffee bar. But I thought this was so cute. And of course, you can use this so many different ways, and you can have this in your collection for years on out. I found these gorgeous brown acorns. I purchased 3 of these. Again, they were priced at 40% off at Hobby Lobby. I thought these were so cute. They're heavy duty. And I plan to style these in my entryway, in a bowl, or either in an open base. I have so many different ways I can style this, so it was a no-brainer. And again, I purchased 3, and I love them. All right, last but not least, I purchased these maple leaf wooden spoons. I'm pretty sure you've seen these all over social media, some sort of way. But I purchased them because I love little cute spoons like this for my tea, my lattes. I'm a chai girl. I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I love to use these for my tea. All right, y'all, this concludes today's video. I truly hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to give it a thumbs up. Join the community because I would love to have you here. And of course, I will see you in part 2 for the Decorate With Me. And I truly hope that you are leaving with some new inspiration for your home this fall season, as well as you're leaving inspired to create your own capsule decor collection for each season. I'll see you next time. Bye.